We got the wine, we got A-Res, we got Druid, we have audio, we have lights on,
For the second time tonight.
Hey,
Blooper
at
reel.
least it was only the second time, right? Oh my gosh.
We're only counting to 2? Sure, okay, we're gonna ignore the other, like, 10?
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, don't try to gaslight me. This is not cool.
Okay, I need to pull up Druid's story. And then I have another surprise for you guys.
Another surprise?
Is it you gonna be on time next stream?
Wow! I was
She's
here.
usually on
I
time.
was here. I was
She
here.
has not been on time for the last, like, 4 months.
It's, you know,
There's little video proof of it.
I'm not holding that against you, Ray.
thank you.
I am.
Thank you.
I am.
Yeah, you are. You're always. Never mind. Not touching that one.
Yeah? No,
No,
go
no,
ahead. I'm always what? I'm always what? I'm always what, buddy? I'm always what?
Oh, we're not going there.
I'm always what?
All right. Did you guys study up?
No?
I didn't
Oh.
study anything. I
Okay.
didn't know I was supposed to study something.
No
Yeah.
Googling. I have more trivia questions.
Awesome, possum. Love to hear it. At least I'm not detailing this time.
No. Midnight opens Google. Okay. Let's.
The Emperor.
No. Guess what theme it's gonna be though.
Orcs.
I'm gonna say orcs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
what
orcs.
what within orcs?
Probably orc lore. Call me crazy, but I think you're gonna ask us about orc lore.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be about Gork and Morg. So.
I don't even think Gork and Mork know about Gork and Mork.
Well, we're gonna find out how much you guys know. Are you ready? All right.
Sure.
The
Question
answer is nothing.
number 1. What are built in honor of Gork and Mork?
Ow, my finger. Stompas.
I don't think your finger's built in honor of Gork and Mork.
Stompas is one,
All right.
actually. Stompas is one.
All right, listen here, okay? I had a fucking spasm in my finger, and it hurt.
What's part 2 of it? Orc Stompas and
Big dreads.
nope.
Or...
Wow, orc player doesn't know orc lore. Imagine.
Well, I knew
I love
Stompas.
Stompas.
Stompas and big Stompas?
No.
They're often thought considered to be in the image of Gork and Mork too.
Yeah, big Stompas. Whatever the fuck their other larger titans are called.
What is it?
Wampas or Clompas or something like that.
Nope. It better not be.
My brain is fried today. I'm sorry.
Gargants.
I'm gonna use my Space Wolf answer of heavy bolter to the face.
Orc Stompas and Gargants. All right. Question number 2. What is the difference between Gork and Mork in the terms of their brutality and cunning?
All right.
Okay. Gork is kindly brutal, and Mork is no. Gork is brutally cunning, and Mork is cunningly brutal.
Hey, good job, Druid! Yeah, you nailed it. So stupid. I read that and I was like, this is dumb. This is 100% dumb.
It makes perfect sense, though.
To an orc.
To an orc? Yeah, I agree. All right.
Right.
Question.
One is brutally cunning. What's the other? Cunningly brutal.
Do you know that orcs have actually started wars over that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Over which one's
Makes
more
sense.
like cunning and brutal, or if one is brutal and cunning.
Crazy?
Hilarious.
You locked me in a room with you, and you make me crazy. Crazy? Those crazy ones.
I'm great. They are British, actually. Orcs are British. I think it has to go
Well,
with the
all
human.
Oh, governor.
all races are British because that's
They
where
are.
Games Workshop is
They're
based.
from the UK.
Yeah.
All right. What is
Hello,
the
Mork. You want a spot of
difference?
tea?
What is the difference between Gork and Mork in terms of their brutality and cunning?
What? Didn't you just ask this? I feel like
No.
you just asked this.
What's the difference in terms of their brutality and cunning?
One starts with a B, one starts with a C.
They're
Okay.
they're equally matched.
So Gork strikes one way, Mork strikes another way. I'll give a hint.
One strikes from the left, one strikes from the right? I don't know.
Oh. So you said Gork is brutal, right? And Mork is cunning? So how would that play into the way they fight?
Oh,
Yes, chat. If you have the answer, go ahead and post it. You guys don't look at chat. Don't look at chat, cheaters.
Yes. Go ahead, post the answers, but if you look at the
Don't
answers, you're a
look.
cheater. Yes, that's alright, but you gotta tell me if anyone talks in my chat then.
You did Google at midnight. I know. Alright. Gork strikes hard when you're aware, while Mork strikes hard when you're unaware. Because he's cunning. Hey, points for midnight! I knew this was
he only
gonna
gets
throw
points
you
if he's
guys.
in voice chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, right now,
Don't
Arrows
worry,
and
you
Druid
can
are
take my
tied.
spot. Feel free to take my spot. That way I don't have to have a fucking aneurysm this week.
You're here for it. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Gork
Yeah,
and
because you yanked me
Mork
in here.
are the twin gods of the orcs, which are said to dwell where?
In the big green
Close.
or the great green.
The great region known as the Great Green. Alright, Druids in the lead. Alright. Trick question. It's not really a trick question, but if one of you guys gets this, I will be so impressed because I had to look for this one. What
Buddy, you have to
did
look for all of these, I want
Grotsnick
to point out.
claim?
Glotsnick?
What did he claim?
Oh, that's
In regards to Gork and Mork. I'll use that a little bit better.
That they aren't true orcs.
oh, that's
That is actually a
Glotsnick is
conspiracy. Arrows.
Glotsnick is Gaskol's
One is
doc,
a
isn't he?
prophet. One is a prophet, and one is a. Oh my gosh, he has visions.
Harold?
I don't remember what it's called. I didn't write that down. I just wrote the questions down.
Wow.
I'm
You
not
need
the
the answers on the
master
questions.
here.
The fuck you mean?
Okay.
I don't know what the answer is, guys. I
What
just wrote the
did-
questions down.
No,
If the answer sounds right,
I
sure,
wrote
why
the-
not? Fuck it,
I
why not?
wrote the answers down. What did Grotsnick claim?
You just said you didn't write that.
No, that was to another thing of who Grotsnick is. I don't know who Grotsnick is. I'm saying, what did he claim? I have the answer
Yes,
to that.
who's your daddy there was.
Yes, I did read about that today. I don't remember what his name was, though. Okay. The Orcoid beliefs and Wa energy created the gods.
Mm.
Yep. Alright, you guys failed. I'm just kidding, Druid won. Good job, Druid! Yay!
Woohoo! So.
Good job, Druid. You become her new lore master. I can now officially bow out. See you later. You
Well,
proved
it's the end
yourself
of
more knowledgeable
it's the
than
end of the October, so
We have one
Nope,
more Wednesday. We have one more Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
One
you proved
more.
yourselves. You proved yourself more knowledgeable. So congratulations, you're now her lore master.
I'm her orc lore master.
Nope. This was actually to see who's going to be her lore master going forward for everything. So congratulations,
Oh,
GG's.
I would
Well
like
played.
to change my answers to everything to I don't know.
Nope. Too late. Too late. It's
They
you get
love
the
it here.
aneurysms
They
every week
lying.
now.
They love it. Luna orcs.
Congratulations.
Okay. So, Ares, how is your Barbie
Yes.
orcs coming along?
They're not Barbie orcs. And now I have fucking Barbie going through my head. I'm a Barbie girl in a
I'm a
Barbie
Barbie orc
world.
in a Barbie
Life's
world.
fantastic when you're plastic. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
The dungeon
Ooh,
master.
ooh. Yeah, I'm a forever DM. Who cares?
Exactly.
Who
In
needs
a
who needs
dungeon.
to play D&D when you can just DM it constantly?
You can just live in the dungeon forever. Okay.
Together forever. To answer your question, I have to put another coat of pink on.
See, he's
After.
making Barbie orcs.
They're not Barbie orcs. I want to point out they are not Barbie orcs.
They're Ken orcs.
He's painting them pink.
Can you do the can? Can you do the can?
All right. Are we ready for chapter
No.
3 of Druid's story?
Oh, yes. Jody, you said you're doing chapter 3 and 4 tonight, right?
This chapter 3.
Because we have one
And
more
4, right?
Wednesday.
I'm going to be writing chapter 4 tonight.
No, you're going to also do chapter 4 tonight too, right? Like,
Yeah, at the end of stream. I'm just kidding. We might be adding it in on Monday because I think I'm going to do another painting stream or building and painting. Hopefully they're all built by Monday, but we'll see.
yeah, hurry up. It's taking so long. Jeez.
By the way, Ray Grotznik, also known as Mad Doc Grotznik, is an orc pain boy obsessed with the performance of surgery and rooting around in other people's heads to see what he can find or alter. He is a personal pain boy of the great orc warlord Gazgul Mag Yurik Thraka.
Yeah, I was right. He was Gaskol's pain boy.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you were
Someone
right.
went to Google and just copy pasted.
Yeah, midnight. Yeah, he said he was Google, good old Google. There's so much to remember
Midnight,
in
what?
Warhammer. I Google all the time.
Wow,
I didn't know
imagine.
where he is from. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Imagine.
Chapter 3. Are we ready? We don't need to rub it in. That's his zone, though. That's what he likes doing. Alright, chapter 3 written in continuation of the story that Druid started 2 weeks ago. So we are going to pick it up from last week. Morguts woke up with a pounding headache. He was in the pain doc's tent. He felt a lump on the back of his skull where the doc had used his sedative on him. The small club still had some red splatter from its latest patient. However, the 3 large lumps on the back of Morgut's head had told him that he had not been an easy patient. Morguts checked himself over to make sure he had not been subject to one of the doc's experiments while in his care and ended up with an exploding leg while unconscious. Thankfully, it seems the doc had been smart enough to leave him intact. Getting up and collecting his personal effects in a daze, Morguts tried to remember how he had gotten here. He had been fighting the Umi, then one of the crumping cap called for flamers. Then Morguts ran as he didn't want to be burned again. Touching his chest in remembrance of the time flames had barely licked out his chest while they engulfed the boys in front of him, leaving naught but blackened corpses and ash. His chest, too, was left a mess of nasty scar tissue. As he touched his own chest, the numb throb of the scar tissue still unsettled him. An unnatural feeling he didn't. Morguts continued to collect his things. He didn't want to be out here before the pain boy returned and demanded payment. As far as he could tell, the doc didn't do anything for him, so why should he be paid for knocking him? As he collected his stuff, he mentally ticked it off. His armor, his stick bomb bandolier, his slugga, his war trophies, and most importantly, his lucky blue rock. Morguts was certain his rock had saved his life more than once. As for his war trophies, a Umi medal here, a Tyranid claw there, and other bits and bobs, each brought a bit of power to the Morgot's rook fang, the blood axe knobs, so he. Now, however, there was a new trophy that he wanted. now that he needed. It sat on top of the Umi's head and obviously impervious to fire. Why else would he risk calling for it unless he was immune? Morgitz knew the coat the Umi wore had no power. He had stolen some previously and it did nothing to protect Morgitz. So obviously the power had to be in the hat. Now the question was, how to get it? As he pondered the question, he began looking for his last piece of gear, his chopper. Skull splitter. Not seeing it anywhere, he began to stop out of the tent, intending on finding the dock. If that dock thought he could take his chopper, well, maybe there were skulls to crack. Looking for this, bellowed the deep voice of War Boss Krug, the Black Maw, leader of the Wa. Tossed the missing chopper onto the dock's medical table with a thunderous crash. The War Boss then continued, "What in Mock's moldy horse was that, Morgitz?" "Was a plan, boss. A flanking maneuver. Sneak right up." Morgitz started as he grabbed his chopper off the bed. Then with a motion of his chopper, "Encrump the Umis." "I know what you were doing out there. I meant, why in Grotsnot did you run away when you were winning?" The War Boss stated matter-of-factly most Goths wouldn't be bothered with the Blood Axe's shenanigans. But even with Morgoth's quirks, Krug had to admit his tactics had saved their lives more than once. It was for that sole reason that Krug wasn't beating the tar out of the knobs at this point. The failed attack was reason the Orc offensive had stalled for the past 2 days. "What do Moomies do?" "Flamers, sir. It was flamers again, and I just can't face them, but..." "No buts, Knob. If you were stuck in the rest of the boys crumping the Umis, the wall would have filled you and kept you from fleeing. No more tactics. Tomorrow we attack the center and we'll overturn the line. You will lead your Blood Axe boys straight up the middle, right next to my Golf boys." "That seems like a good way to get the boys killed." "Nonsense. I'll be right there with them. We'll both be crumping Umis." Krug let out a bellowing laugh. "And if they are flamers, well then you will face them." "I cannot, sir." Morgitz sank back slightly in defeat. "Morgitz, you will face them. Unorky tactics I can handle, but Umi fear does not belong in the likes of a proper orc. And you, despite your Blood Axe shenanigans, are a proper orc." "Yes, but only if I had their leader's cap, I'd be impervious to the flames." "You and your superstitions. If there is a cap to be had, I'm sure you will get it. May tea bring whatever luck you think it will. In the meantime, however, believe in the wall and let it fill you with power." "Fine, fine. Tomorrow we lead to victory." The early morning light broke over no man's land. The scarred and battered land bore witness to many deaths. The front had barely moved the past week prior to the boys had rampaged across the land, slaughtering all they came across. However, their rampaging had stopped when they ran up against a line of fortifications protecting one of the population centers of the planet. A ripe target for the Orc boys, with plenty of Umis for crumping. Today they attacked the center line, hopefully crushing through Umis like a green tide. To the west lay the Umis dug in with their fortifications. To the east, the Orcs massed out of range to the Umis. "All right, boys, we're gonna get some Umi crumping this morning," Warboss Krug yelled. "For Gork," yelled one Orc. "For Mork," yelled another. The Orcs yelled together as they fired their sluggas on the air and banged their choppa against the nearest hard surface as they worked themselves into the frothing tide of green energy. Krug pointed his chopper forward and shouted, "For the war!" "War!" chorused the rest of the Orcs as they began to charge. Alright. Chapter 3 completed! That was actually fun to read. I totally butchered it. I'm sorry. My British accent is atrocious. Fine. It's all fine.
It's
Okay.
perfectly fine, Ray. You did an excellent job.
Excellent. Oh my gosh. Ares is like twitching his eye at the moment. Yes, we read our
Hello?
story that Druid had written. And he's doing such a good job with it. I love it so much. Alright, Druid, do you have any fun facts you've learned this week about some orcs you'd like to share?
Share with the class. What
Share
was
with the
your
class,
how'd you do with
Druid!
how'd you do your homework this week?
Well, orcs have their color theory, which is why I gave
blue
Uh,
rock.
Gave him the blue rock because blue is lucky.
What are all the colors? Because I do know, like, what is it? Red is fast, right?
Right.
Okay.
Red is speed, fast. Red ones go faster.
What are all the
Um,
colors?
Wow.
Purple is invisible.
I did know that one actually, but I thought that was more of like a joke, not a seriousness.
Have you ever seen a purple orc?
Yeah. Have you ever seen a purple orc?
Guys, I'm new here.
Um,
I can't answer that.
Have you ever seen a purple orc?
I've never seen an orc.
Really? Because I'm pretty
Other
sure you
than
have.
my orc. But my orcs are naked right now. They're
they be invisible. That's why you can't see them.
Yeah.
oh, I get it. That went over my head.
So yellow is wealth and
Okay.
explosives
Bigger.
and
So
bigger
that way.
explosion.
So yeah. So yellow is bigger
Okay.
because if it's on an explosive, it's bigger. Boom. And then you have bigger wealth if you have yellow stuff.
Blue, as I said, is luck.
Okay.
Um,
I have a cheat sheet here
black
if you need a druid.
black is dead and toughness, which is why goths are bl- black and white, because both black and white are death, and that they believe that because it comes from um, one of the Space Marine chapters that they fought.
Probably Black Templar.
No, no, I think the Lunar Wolves
Ooh.
actually back
Hmm.
before they turned,
Luna wolves weren't black though.
or not Lunar Wolves.
Wait, so pause. Who are the Luna Wolves?
Sons of Horus, also known as now that they're Chaos, the Black Legion.
They were they not part of Space Wolves or
No,
completely different?
completely different. That's why when someone's like, "What about Drakar's Dark Wolves for chaotic wolves?" It's like just because they have wolves in the name does not mean they're space wolves.
That I could see the
No,
confusion
Luna
there though.
wolves. Yeah, Luna wolves. Were their primarch was Horus Lupercal.
They used to be good, so they fell during the whole.
Yeah, they're Horus's legion. So
Gotcha.
they're War Master Horus, the traitor,
And he's
the
the
great
one with
betrayer.
the biggest daddy issues. Okay. So they're a part of the Horus heresy. I mean, is what.
Ita.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. Wait, so then who are they fighting if it wasn't the Luna Wolves?
That's. I mean.
it might have been the Templars, but the Templars aren't. Oh wait, yeah, they are white as well. They're black and
Mhm.
white.
We're like
Mhm.
accented white though, not like fully
Right.
white.
And
Yeah,
then
there's accents in the graph.
green is the best color because orcs are the best.
Oh my god. Stupid. So stupid. Wait, so what color were they before they went white and black?
No one knows.
I mean,
So is
before
is
goths.
that technically 30K or is that still 40K?
Yes.
Okay, so it is okay. Time frame is correct. Interesting.
Ouch.
Could have been Iron Hands at Ember Rust. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. What are we looking up? What was it? The orcs fighting who?
Iron Hands.
Or wait, we don't know what they were fighting. Druid, what were you just talking about? Already
Goths.
looked up. Goths.
Goths.
Goff, I believe.
Yeah,
So who are the
Goff.
Goths?
They're one of the clans. They're the ones that wear black and
Gotcha.
white predominantly. The black and white checkered pattern.
I googled who did the Goths fight. It says Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know why that was funny. That was funny.
All right, that's lore now. That's there.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh, for the
going to need
red
to get AI
Virgo.
generated. Going to need an AI
So
generated image of some goth orcs, like crumping Kansas City Chief football players.
and it was either Iron Hands or Luna Wolves. Okay, Druid said Luna Wolves, so I'm kind of thinking maybe it was
I mean, unless
that.
Corsair think maybe they fought the Justarians of the Luna Wolves, which are the first company, which are the Terminators, which were black, if I remember right.
Yeah, because they, I was, they saw them as really tough, so they were probably Terminators.
Interesting. Oh, so what's a Gargant? Because I know Gargants was one of the answers.
A
As one
Gargant
shot.
is a. Do you know what a Titan is?
They're the really they're bigger than the knights, right?
Right.
Yeah,
And they
they're
can
the
have like
giant
cities on
robots.
them and stuff. Are they
Right.
okay, yes,
Right.
yes.
An
Yes.
orc is or a Gargant is basically the orc version of that.
And the
Okay.
reason there's not more of them running around is because whenever the mech boys finish the Gargant, they forget how to make it.
Oh.
Yep.
Can't they just
They
believe
get
that they do?
well, they get inspired by Gork and Mork to make one, and from the Wa energy, and then they make it, and then that takes up all their energy, and then they forget how to make it.
So
We need more of these.
how many Gargants are left?
Oh, they randomly get inspiration to make them, but that's why they don't have
A ton of
more
them?
of them. Is because
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why there's not legions of them.
gotcha. So basically it's a comedic way to keep them in check and not rampaging through the entire
Right.
universe. Okay.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, I just died.
Yep, we lost internet for a hot second. Ah. Okay,
Well,
so
you are back, so refresh if you guys have not refreshed.
right. Okay,
And
think
that
orcs
is
like
how you can completely
magnets.
exterminate orcs. But I will not repeat it again. So hopefully you got all that.
Wow, that's not fair. Druid snacking the first in chat. Earthless.
Well, I snagged it the first person chat if you look up. So it's only fair I get it again.
That's fair. That's fair.
Or share. Let others have their turn, Druid. Come
Yeah,
on now, buddy.
Share.
Do you
I
believe
be the
in orcs
orcs.
after?
We don't
Do you believe?
share. I
Do you
share
believe in
the
orcs
edge of
after
my
orcs
crumpin'
after
axe.
orcs?
Okay, so
You'll share this bolt
question.
around
What
through the
is a
face.
stompas? I said that and then I went quiet and I was like, oh, is that a thing?
Okay, so a Stompa is a smaller Gargant. I'm trying to. I
Like a Warhound Titan.
What? Wait, what's a Warhound Titan? Is it so also bigger than a knight?
Oh, yes, knights are a new addition. Back in the old days, there was no such thing as knights. Went Warhound Titan, Warlord Titan. No, wait. Warhound Titan, Imperator Titan, Warlord Titan, Imperator Titan.
That is so many
And they were,
Titans.
yes, they're different sizes, that's why. So the Warhound
so a,
Titans are the smallest, most nimble of them. They're the ones that are like
so
fast.
a Stompa is equivalent to a Reaver Titan.
Reaver, I forgot Reaver. Fuck, shit.
So
Which is the smallest Titan, right?
I'm gonna have to learn
No.
about my Titans because I don't. Big Puppy, Clifford the Red. Warhound Titan, Big Puppy, Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Okay,
Oh my
a
god.
Gargant, however, is equivalent to a Warlord or even Emperor class Imperial Titan.
So which one is the Titans with the big old cities on top of it?
Imperators.
Okay. And they have like the cathedrals and everything.
Mhm.
Up top, right? Okay. Which one is closer to... So, a knight is bigger than a Terminator, though, correct?
Yes.
I need
A knight is a
card.
vehicle. Terminator is still infantry.
Let's see here.
So, but a Titan would still be human controlled, right? Would it be similar to a knight where someone's plugged
Yes.
into it?
Yes. Once again, Titans. Knights are new additions, so they're essentially light Titans.
Okay.
They used to not exist before like a decade ago, and then all of a sudden they're like, surprise! Look, we've always had them around.
Wouldn't that be heresy though? Because you're not allowed to construct new things.
Tell that to GW. That Games Workshop literally is like, they've always existed.
Have they? What?
Okay.
Alright, chat.
So I'm talking IRL right now.
Okay.
Whoever's watching my stream gets a fucking break because I have to take a break for a second. IRL. Knights used to not exist like before 10 years ago. Just like Primaris used to not exist before like 10 years ago.
They never existed in lore. They're never written about. It was never a thing.
Right. They never were a thing. And then all of a sudden they're like, we need fucking more money, and kind of almost bridge the gap between Titans and butt fucking our consumers. So they make the Knights. And then they're like, oh, cool. These Knights are taken off. We're going to make more different types of Knights. Bigger, like big ones, big ones, small ones, some of the size of your head Knights. They're a whole bunch of different Knights. And then they're like,
concept popped off, so they rode with it.
yeah. And then so they're like, oh, in lore, fuck, how do we explain this? You know what? Fuck it. We're just going to retcon it and say they've always been around.
So it's their workaround, essentially, so it wasn't heresy.
And that is how they're in 30K, the Horus Heresy, even though they've technically never been before. Just like the Primaris, they're like, oh, cool, True Scale is popping off. We need a way to monetize this. We're going to make Primaris Marines, which are the size of True Scale Marines. And then we're going to, in lore, say, oh, yeah, this one dude, the Emperor's like, hey, you're going to be good in about 10,000 years, have the ability to make better Marines.
I have a question, though, but isn't that heresy because he was learning something new?
That's why he was saying IRL. We're not talking in lore.
Yeah.
They are saying in real life
IRL.
because this caught on.
Right,
it was a cool, fun idea.
No, but I mean,
so then they had to do it in lore.
They're saying
you
that
are
they
correct
existed
that it should be heresy, yes. But
according to
yeah,
Games Workshop. So it doesn't.
Yes, you are correct where
it would
in
be
lore it should be heresy, but
because it's never been mentioned. But then Games Workshop, to work around that, said actually we're going to claim they always did exist.
Have you seen Horus Heresy models?
No,
like the different armor types and stuff like that. So all those so all the old the booster pack I showed you today on stream when I was that those are now considered Horus Heresy era weapons, even though
which would be 30K, right?
Yeah. So in real life, in the like the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, those were the designs for them. But then they changed to they started getting to more ones that you recognize as the more modern ones. And then so when they're like, well, we're going to expand on the Horus Heresy, they decided to be like, oh, let's just bring back the old designs of our stuff and say that they were just instead of we just couldn't sculpt properly back then or like sculpt how we were now, they're just old versions of what we have now.
Gotcha. So this is our workaround of tying it all together in the new age of what they can design and articulate. So it's basically essentially like, oh, we found an old scroll that shows that these existed in 30K.
Yeah.
So it exists when no one's ever heard of such items. Okay. All right. So it's relatively new.
So
then.
you'll get some old players that will reference stuff, and then people are like, no, that's not how it is now. And then they'd be like, what? Is because they're used to it, and then GW's like, we need ways to milk more money from our customers because fuck them.
Games Workshop? No.
And before someone's like, oh, that's the whole point of business is to make money. Not increasing prices for no reason year after year, and then complaining people don't buy your stuff.
Yeah, I am in my first year
Okay.
of doing. I
So
think I finally hit my year mark of diving into the Warhammer.
your orc boys, I'm assuming they cost about $50 or so.
$45.
Right. They were probably about 20, maybe even less, about a decade and a half, 2 decades ago.
Holy crap.
My dad remembers a time when you could buy 3 rhinos for $25.
The big ones?
The tanks for Marines.
Yeah, the tank. I did my arms up like a block. I meant, yeah, the tanks. For
Yeah.
$20?
25, yeah. 3 for 25.
Go back.
Yep.
Go back.
And the Land Raider, the big heavy tank for Space Marines,
Yeah.
how it's like 100 and something or
It's
something
like
like that dollars.
125, I want to say.
Yeah, that's how much I paid for a Baneblade, which is an apocalypse tank back in the day.
I haven't heard of that. I need to learn.
The Baneblade is
so many learning
is about
things.
4 Land Raiders put together in size, and that is an Imperial Guard apocalypse tank. So only when you play apocalypse
games,
games
is that worth, and how much can it transport?
It can't. I don't think it can transport. It's a
so
siege
it's like a
platform.
battle. Okay.
Yeah.
So how much damage can it do in points? And
I think you're looking at like 2,500 points for it or something like that.
What?
It's designed to take out things like Titans.
How big of a point game are you playing?
That's Apocalypse. It's big point game. But the reason I bought it was I wanted to convert it into the personal tank of my Wolf Lord.
Yeah, that's. Then the Tau one shot it. That I need to learn about the Tau. That is next on
They're
my list.
anime space commies.
Oh,
wait, I think orcs have some of the most interesting weapons.
Are they like the space thieves, space pirates?
No, that's Dark Eldar.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
The Tau are literally anime space commies.
I thought Tau were more like the Gungan.
Yeah, anime space commies.
What's Gun?
Gungam is like the fucking anime.
Oh, she doesn't know Star Wars.
I don't watch anime.
No, not Gungin. Not Gungin. Gungam.
Oh.
Gundam, sorry.
Gundam. Oh?
Oppa Gangnam Style. Hold on, I'll find a picture of a Baneblade and I'll send it to you.
A Baneblade. A Baney Lane?
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, did you see the Rogel Dorn model when we were talking? Side note?
No, I didn't. But we needed Daddy Dorn. But how much did you say it was? 150?
So no. $195 for a Rogel Dorn.
Daddy Dorn.
Yeah. Or from the site that I was talking about, $40.
The Wish version.
Which actually looks better. Which honestly looks way better.
Dark Eldar are BDSM, hedonistic, spa elves, space elves that boinked until they spawned a god. Interesting.
Yeah, basically.
Not just Dark Eldar, Eldar 2. Also, side note, apparently since you ended and came back on, we're gonna have to redo our shared thing.
Oh, boo.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you don't have a text chat for this, do you? Shit. Okay, I'll just DM it to you. All right, there's the link.
And me. All right.
I'm sliding into that DM dough.
Oh, we are. Wait.
No, you have to end collab and then redo it because your internet derped. because I seen none of what they were talking about. My last thing was orcs are magnets.
Hold on, I have to knock.
Okay, I just knocked. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so I just sent you the link to a Baneblade. In your DMs.
Where are my DMs? I'm just kidding.
Probably
That's a
where your
tank.
DMs are. That is.
Oh wait, that's what you were saying. Just kidding. That was one moment.
It's a Baneblade.
The thing looks.
Yeah.
You
So
know what?
how much is it for
Okay.
you in American?
You sent it to me in. Oh.
Oh, so you're looking at Canadian. Well, I thought I was going to switch to
hold on.
American for you.
Let's switch. 197.
So American, I spent about $80 on it back in the day.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
and that's only about.
Actually crazy.
That is a decade ago. I spent that.
That is actually crazy. How expensive things have gotten, and they just did another price hike, didn't they? I want to say
there's no reason for the price hike. Literally no reason. Because they already have these things and everything like that. It's not like it's going to get that much more expensive. It doesn't warrant like 25. Shadow Sword is, I think, a variant of.
Low key, when I had two buddies tell me, so I was super into Elden Ring, right? And I was like, oh, I love the lore. I love diving into all of it. I did a deep dive. I loved Lord of the Rings, read the books, love the lore. And my buddies were like, I think you would absolutely love this. And man, I was like, if there's elves, I want to be an elf. Because that's always what I've been. Until Warhammer elves. That is the first time I have never wanted to be an elf in my life. Saying.
Because you want to be an orc.
No, I don't. I want to be a Templar.
Daddy orcs are so much cooler.
I need to order my shirt too. I made a shirt that says Daddy Dorn. Gonna be great.
Daddy?
Daddy.
Daddy? Daddy. Okay, don't moan it, please. Fuck.
You were the one on the dandy. Oh my god, we're done.
I'm saying it sarcastically. You sound like you're fucking moaning it.
I am not.
Check your DMs.
Orc Templar? No, we're not being Orc Templars.
Yes. Orcs, but paint their armor like Templar, thinking they're the Black Templar. That's fucking hilarious.
And well, as I said, I asked before, could Orc believe he's a space marine?
There are, I think, some art they believe, and then those are just like the big ones that dress up.
Wait,
in
an orc can believe that they're a space
well,
marine?
they think, right? They're like, oh, I want to be big and tough like a space marine. I think.
Orcs are cool.
Ray, look at your DMs. That picture I sent you is gonna.
Oh, we have a chart.
Help you with your size. Yeah.
This is exactly what I needed. Yep, okay, so I was definitely thinking of the Imperator Titan.
Yeah.
And then so the Imperator
the Imperator class Titans though, there's only a couple left, and they do not deploy unless, of course, they really need to.
Now, orcs, on the other hand, can throw up a Gargant whenever and wherever they want.
Yeah,
because they can believe it.
But also at the same time, the Imperator is the largest ever. But like Warhound Titans are frequently deployed if needed be. Reavers, Warlords, and stuff like that, those are deployed. The Imperator ones with the cathedrals on the back, there's only a couple left. I think it's either the way to make them has been lost, or they're too cost prohibitive to make more. So if one is deployed, it is for a big, like, deploy to save the Emperor type thing.
So how many still exist?
Only like probably under a dozen.
In a huge universe, that's not a lot.
Yep.
So how do you transport those things? Just curious.
Giant Chinooks. No,
That's a
I think they
city.
drop them onto the planets. I think they drop them on planets.
I
They
mean, they're
use drop
just
pod
stuck.
variants.
They're stuck on that
No,
planet
they.
forever.
It is essentially I think they drop pod them down, and then afterwards, then they have to get barges to come up and be like, "All right, beep, beep, beep,
Could
beep,"
you
bring them up.
imagine? It's like it's like putting San Diego
Mm-hmm.
on like downtown San Diego, right? On this giant Terminator and just let's come pick you up. Let's transport you.
Okay, Ray.
Okay.
So you've seen miniatures now. You know the size of a Space Marine.
Yeah.
Okay. You know how big they are in lore, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Compared to
Someone
a
did a
Canadian?
conversion. Someone did a conversion, and in order to make an Imperator Titan model, it would be 7 feet tall.
For a what? For a Titan?
For the Imperator Titan, yes.
That's 2 feet taller than I am.
Yes, and that is for like if you're scaling it properly, how they tell you the dimensions are in lore and everything like that. The guy figured it out, and it's 7 feet tall. It's enough to have multiple
Space Marine Twin Orc.
Kill Team games on it.
Holy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's like comparing
So
to a model like this?
Yeah. Yeah. So if you're taking like the your Space Marine model is how it's supposed to be, like the 8 feet tall in universe. The guy calculated it, and it's a 7 foot tall quote unquote miniature for an Imperator class Titan.
That's insane. We do need to watch Paul's Reach. We do. CJ's actually been on me about that. We need to watch that.
So before you start working on your orcs tonight, I would like you to watch the Dawn of War 1 opening cinematic. It's to do with Orktober, and it is one of the best cinematics.
I believe Donald posted that one.
There's an upscale version. I don't know how well.
Is it the 8K?
Yeah,
Dark
I don't.
Tide.
I'm gonna find you an original version of one. It'll be better.
I did watch the Horus Heresy. I watched Horus Heresy.
And one from the remake that they just did.
Okay, Warhammer 40K Dawn of War intro cinematic trailer, Ultra HD 8K. That one?
Yeah, but it.
Hold on. Let me send it to you. It's a really good upscale one. He's like, yeah, the 8K one! Decree has been made. Orc Templars are official now. Oh my.
Yeah, that's the official trailer that they released.
Okay, that one I sent you? Oh.
The one I just sent you. Yeah.
What's the difference?
It's not upscaled. It's in the proper grittiness. It's in like the original grittiness.
Oh, we're gonna watch the upscaled one.
Does the grittiness actually add anything, or is
it's just more of back in the old days? That's how it looked.
So watch it as it looks brand new. Okay. Well, I think that concludes Orktober for today.
Before you
build.
go to start building orcs, check that one out quick. It was
okay. All right. Well, we're gonna jump into a reaction video then. How about that? Here we go.
Just the one, and then
just the one.
But it's honestly like one of the best cinematics. It's for a real-time strategy game of Warhammer.
Real-time strategy?
Yeah, you ever play like Age of Empires?
Huh?
You ever play Age of Empires?
StarCraft or Warcraft or?
I played Age of Empires like back in the day.
So that's what a real-time strategy game is. So that,
Okay.
but in 40K.
Ooh-wee.
It is so fun.
It still retains that in upscale. Perfect. All right. I am gonna deafen myself in.
Oh, I'm not going to talk while you listen to it. So you're G, if you want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. Also, thank you guys, Stitch Duckling. Welcome in. Sorry I don't say hi during the lore. We upload that straight to YouTube. So I try to, like, not engage unless it has to do with the lore. Okay. We are... Alright. We are gonna watch Warhammer 40k Dawn of War. It is gonna be the intro cinematic trailer. I was told I need to watch this. So we're gonna check it out. Get up, soldier! Get up! Pick up your flag. Let's go! Got this, brother! Blood Ravens! This is dope. Alright, so we need to play that. So we need to play that, is what I'm being told. Is that all of it? Or no, is there more? Oh, there's more! Oh, it's all of it? Okay. Oh, they're just, I think, comparing the two. Gotcha. That looks fun!
That is Dawn of War. You see why I say it's one of the best cinematics? Like,
That is so... I supported him. 100%. I was, like, there with him. Get up, soldier. Get it. Up yourself.
and it's very on par with October.
There's like 6 more reactions to watch. I know! There's so many.
I think that at the end there, he was just doing a side-by-side comparison of the original shots to the upscale.
I could see the grittiness. I understand what you meant by the grittiness.
Yeah. So now imagine you're a little kid playing that for the first time. You're like, holy shit, fuck yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Language, man, language.
I still need to finish the Bricky video. I never finished. Maybe we'll do that a little later.
You gotta get your miniatures done.
I do. I need to finish building my... I was 9 when I first played that. What? That is wild.
It came out in like 2001, I want to say, something like that.
Okay. Let me get my little station set up.
Ray, you should make the orc boys that you have into your orc Templars. So paint them like Templar colors.
What? Can I do that? Can that be a thing though?
Yes, it's your fucking army.
I feel like orcs cannot be space marines.
No. They're not gonna be actually. They just are like, oh, that'd be looking cool. I take, and then just started wearing Templar iconography and stuff like that.
But I was gonna make them blood axes. No.
It's up to you. But I'm just saying,
No.
it'd be funny. Your chat wasn't interested.
I thought
in
you were
the
going to
idea.
make them Barbies.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna.
Don't you fucking say anything about what I'm doing, by the way.
I'm gonna add. Okay, chat, don't judge me. But I was thinking of adding Barbie accessories to them because it'd be funny.
The
like
Death
they-
Dread's coming in. He has a brush. He's gonna untangle your hair. Ah!
There's an orc reaction there too. That's funny. Okay, hold on. Let me. This is all of it. Let me see. Astartes. I watched the Astartes trailer. Inquisitor Martyr. Dark
I cannot wait
Tide.
until Astartes 2 comes out. Hopefully it's as good as 1.
Is it the goth rocker? Here we go. Okay, hold on.
Here we go again. Damn, 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 damn.
Ah! Stop it. All right, this one's only 2 minutes long. We can manage 2 minutes.
Yes. I don't want to be stuck in React content. Anyway, so we're gonna do React content.
I have said that. I've said that so many times. Like, I don't want to be a reaction girl. I don't. Here I am. Here we are.
And it's at this moment she realized she done fucked up.
You know, I'm learning. We're learning.
You are.
We're just gonna put Warhammer right now for content. Okay, let's go back to reaction. The latest one. Here we go. Okay, are you ready? We're gonna watch the Goth Rocker. Here we go. made this? Who did this? Oh my gosh. I hate that it was catchy.